everyone, this is Alexander04 and welcome back to How the Da Vinci 2 Chapter 2. Look, before we begin though, so here's the thing. In the previous chapter, we had actually witnessed Cesare Borgia, and I'm pretty sure you guys remember him because in our last game, the House of Da Vinci 1, that is, we'll call it like that. I'm pretty sure in one of the letters, he mentioned that he wrote 30 messages to Leonardo da Vinci and signed himself as Cesare Borgia, so this is the guy only. And also again, I had initially recorded this chapter, but then again, this file got corrupted, so I have to record it again. My apologies, guys. Been trying really hard though. Okay, so since we left the Castello Estense, where to? We're off to Milano from Ferrara, present Lombardia, and we're off to the Santa Maria delle Grazie. Cesare Borgia, so he is to be my liberator. El Valentino, as many call him, cruel, powerful politician and soldier, and probably the last person I would want to be associated with. I'm to pay for my freedom by being accepted into the service of Leonardo da Vinci, spying on him and making sure that he only works for Borgia. I have no idea how to do any of that. But the image of the dirty hole in Castello Estense made my decision quite simple. I will do as he asks and enter Leonardo's service, no matter the cost or the price. I'm never going back to prison. Damn, so he has an unwavering resolve. Wow. So this is Santa Maria delle Grazie, huh? It is rather beautiful. Actually, you know, when I heard of this name, and so I googled it, and it turned out that this place, this entire church you see in front of you guys, is actually real. But I can't tell about the garden, but that church you see is actually real. Sorry. Anyhow, let's start.
To tell the truth,
Huh?
I did not expect another to take on my challenge, but I'm pleased to see that in the end another brave soul decided to try. Well, I was told that your name is Giacomo, so I bid you welcome.
Is that who I think it is? Why, it's Leonardo da Vinci!
You just entered the labyrinth, and your task is simple. You need to find your way to the other side. I, of course, put a few little obstacles in your path. But if you will be careful and diligent in your search, Giacomo, I'm sure you will prevail.
Of course, sir. I understood what you mean.
That is all I will say for now. Well, I suppose I should wish you, like I wished all those before you, good luck, and more importantly, an open mind. If you prove to me that you are worthy to be my apprentice, I will meet you again on the other side of the labyrinth.
I won't let you down, sir. You'll be surprised by the skills that I have. Well, now that is done. Santa Maria delle Grazie. In my head, the unpleasant encounter with the Duke played again and again during the whole journey to Milan until I finally arrived at my destination, the convent of Santa Maria delle Grazie. I was surprised that the trial is to take place in the convent's garden covered by the freshly fallen snow. I should have expected something like this after all. It is said that Leonardo loves surprises. I was welcomed by the master himself, but I must confess my disappointment. I could not see him properly as he was talking from a balcony and seemed to be in a bad mood. Never mind, I need to concentrate on the trial. I cannot fail. Sorry, it's just I'm rather excited about this, so I tend to stammer a bit. This convent recently underwent a reconstruction with which I assisted greatly using several of my inventions. Thanks to this, the prior allowed me to use this beautiful garden as a venue for my trial. It consists of a number of items, tools and supplies borrowed from the convent stores and inventories. For each different task, I repurposed them into mechanisms and brain teasers. I want to make sure that you are observant, able to perceive the very essence of things and how to think and know how to think logically. Get to the other side of the labyrinth and I will gladly accept you into my services. Alright. But before this, let me just check something in the options. Right. Sorry about that. So this is a gazebo. Oh, a wheel. Too high. Alright, let's check over here. Prayer nut. Wonder if those things actually exist. Also, by the way, if you guys remember how I told you that this place Santa Maria delle Grazie is real, no? I hope you got. I suggest, in fact, no, I recommend you guys that you guys should, search this place up. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. Please make sure that you guys search it up. You'll be surprised to know that I was right. What's going on with this game? Must be some sort of a glitch. Right. Yeah, well, there's somebody who's distracting me right now. Anyway, coming back to this, in this weird pine cone structure, you can see that from my cursor, there's this part that is completely lit with a small lighter shade. Let me just zoom in. I'm sure you guys can see that. So you just have to do is tap it. That's how you're able to distinguish. Now we just have to match these pieces as per what's given. 1 minute. Silver and 2 rings. Silver and 2 rings. Now then, this will go here. This gotta go here. This will go here. Then. Yes. Pretty easy. An abacus, huh? The symbols on these abacus looks rather different. And I can't tell whether this is really an abacus or not. Seems that the spheres on the abacus are arranged in a certain way. I will make a sketch in the notebook. Yeah, so coming back, this is a part of a mechanism. Yeah, so let's see what's in this sketch. Okay, it's gotta be of use. Alright, so since there's not much to do in here, what's this for? Money plant is attached to the roof of the gazebo. Because of that we can't move. So what we're gonna do is, let's go to the gazebo looked pretty much the same, except for this money plant was technically still growing. Let's go here. This with Roman numerals. Okay. Now, let's see. Still nothing here much. Wait. This is 1493. And the current time is 1495. So this was like, I went back 2 years past. How funny. And 2 years ago, this was probably like in summer or maybe autumn. Right, so we're now gonna have to solve this. Like, one thing I'm certain though, generally if this is a 3, this is a 3, this is a 6, 8 and 5. But when you actually solve it in this way, one thing I've noticed is this 3 plus 3 is 6. Then 3 plus 2 is 5. Then these two and these two are completely different. Because otherwise if you look at it, 6 plus 2 is 8, 5 plus 3 is 8. So I guess this is practically gotta be a brain teaser, because that's what Leonardo probably meant by one of them. So like I figured out the way that you guys should remember. So the 2 will come down here, the 1 will go to the left, 3 to the right, 5 will remain on top. Don't ask me how I figured out, because I just merely did it by guesswork. Right, so it's a medallion. A medallion, this doesn't look like one. Medallion is generally wear it like a pendant. Well, to my knowledge, that is. Now we take this medallion and then go down here. Right, my partner is here with me, so he's also observing. Main logic behind this is that you just have to connect these dots, not just in any way, but so that this these zodiac signs gets all gets connected. Like but yeah, like I remember some, like this one, this line's a Leo, this one's Gemini, this one's Pisces. I don't know about, and that Libra, and this
Sagittarius is there.
Yeah, Sagittarius, the one with the arrow, and this weighing scale guy, I don't know. What's the weighing scale guy?
Taurus?
And the ram?
No, Ram is Taurus.
And then this one's got to be Libra, right?
Libra, yeah, I think so. Gemini.
Gemini's twins.
Yeah, Gemini's twins. Yeah.
Pisces is the fish. I guess I'm also kind of confused which is what. I mean, I remember a bit. Okay, this we have noted down. We'll need that in the future. So now we need to make sure that these all actually work in the same way, like you can see in this case. But the problem is that they're all connected together. Let me know. Alright, let's continue on. So let's see. This is gotta do this. Well, it's just that these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 switches are there, and they all actually are connected one way or the other. You can see, like if I were to go in the opposite, go down, they'll go in the opposite direction, and so and so. This is one of the Leonardo mentioned in his letter. Okay. And there we go. It's weird, no? You'll have a more better experience for the sound. Alright, so if we were to look back on this, there's the Ram, then the Leo, then the Ram, then Leo, then that weighing scale dude, then what?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, Sagittarius was there, then that Gemini, Pisces, and yeah. Alright, let's go. Ram, then Lion, then weighing scale, this guy, then the Gemini, and then Pisces. You're able to see, right? Well, then here is again not much to do, so let's go back to that. Put this here, refer to the notebook, the abacus. It opened. Now let's check under this orange tree. There's an orange tree. I wonder if this cage was already there even 2 years ago in the past. How crazy. Alright, now we're supposed to like create this as well. Like match them in their different colors. Okay, so far so good. Mechanical peacock, huh? Which is too far inside. Let's take this. Tool with 4 protrusions. So let's just rotate this cage, this upper part of the cage. Bring the peacock out.
Oh, this is like what we see in Russia in the Winter Castle.
Is that so?
Yeah, there's a peacock, which is on a, we have this clock. It's quite fascinating.
You mean that cuckoo clock?
No, it's a peacock. It's like similar to that.
My partner, my dad is basically saying that like he pretty much saw this peacock in some tower in Russia or something. Like maybe it's some clock, right?
It's a Winter Museum in St. Petersburg.
The Hermitage Museum.
The Winter Museum.
It's a Hermitage Museum only. Like I think probably you saw it in some cuckoo clock or something. Like what they do is that.
It's a big clock.
How big?
Massively.
The size of this room?
Bigger than the room.
Bigger than the house?
Close to the house, yeah.
It's like that big? You got. I beg your pardon. I find it hard to believe.
I'll show you. I've got some videos about it. This is a small clock.
Alright. Anyway, coming back to this, we need something to actually, crack this. Okay. See ya. Yeah, he left. So I'll continue on. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, so this is what we wrote down. Now let's go back to the past. Okay, so this one is square, triangle, star, and this one, whatever you call it, hexadrone or whatever. If I saw a hexadrone, pentadrone or whatever, pentahedrone. Okay, now this wheel has fallen off. Let's now attach these two. Now let's just turn this edge. Was the hedge actually rotating, or was it the gazebo? Looks like that's a good statue. That's a pretty neat statue. Looks like an angel slaying a man or a demon. Never mind. Why isn't this working? Yeah, it's supposed to be working in that way. Unless I might have done something wrong. It seems that I will have a very capable assistant very soon. The mere fact that you are currently reading these lines is proof that you are more accurate than a great many before you. Only several final tasks lay before you. Go ahead, you are close to your goal. Oh yay. Oh wait, I forgot. Now let's put this here. And let's get on with this task already. Too easy. What's this? Brass letters? Looks like to be some part of a gear assembly. Part of a gear assembly. Okay. Well then, I guess I suppose that's done. So let's roll. I mean, this has gotta be the final task. Or was it several more? What the? What is the? Seems something is preventing the gazebo from rotating. Of course. That's gotta be the I know that's one of the many final tasks that lie before me. What is this now? Heavy stone block. They probably left it there during the reconstruction of the monastery. More like intentionally. I doubt they left it there unintentionally, rather. Unintentionally. Well then, let's roll. One way to open the door on the other side is from that frame above. I'm sure you guys might have seen, right? Let me show you guys. Yep, there's this frame attaching these two doors. The doors. It's the name of a band. Alright, now let's check up on this seat that we need the orange tree. The first part of the trial is behind me and I'm doing well so far. Looking into the past left me with peculiar insight. During the construction work on the new refectory building, Leonardo's knowledge was used extensively. I have heard how broad Leonardo's interests are, but I always saw him more as an exceptional artist. But now, as I observe his work up close, I marvel at the sight of his ingenuity and resourcefulness with which he created the construction tools. I see his ladder and crane. I will try to use them to my benefit. Let's put this crank in here. Take this dome. Here comes the dome handle. Now let's go to the crane. Funny, how was that moving for a second? You know, guys, the letter said explained the Oculus Perpetua that from the Oculus Perpetua that it doesn't allow anybody to see you in the past, right? Considering that time is literally not flowing. So, like, just imagine if one of the workers who were to see in this time were to see that if this that the block from the gazebo has been removed automatically. So just imagine how much of a automatically. So just imagine how much of a considering that how much of a scare would have caused, because clearly assuming that around the time when the block was removed, nobody was actually working. You know, probably they were on a break or something. How much of that would be a major scandal. Well, now that removes the block, and now in the present, it disappears. Now the portal is gone, which means I can now continue in the past. There it is, dead ahead. The entrance to the temple. Sorry, the entrance to the church, dead ahead. You had to say dead. Alright. Just close. I can already smell and taste the victory that I'm about to get. That's just behind this door. Master, I'm here. I completed the trial that you gave me. Sir?
Another interruption? I told you clearly that... Oh, is that you? I'm sorry. When I'm immersed in my work, I tend to forget the world around me. I thought that they sent me another letter from the abbot in which he will ask me for yet another time, when will the mural be ready? As if he had no idea that his constant questioning will not speed up the process at all.
I see, sir. I don't blame you. I can understand what it's like.
Ah, very interesting. I must confess, I am surprised. You see, many before you who failed my challenge assured me that it was impossible. Therefore, I must admit that you made a great impression.
I told you, sir, when I said that I won't let you down, I would never let anybody down whom I meet. And I told you I would also surprise you with my skills.
In any case, I am glad that it will be you who will enter my services. There is much work before us, and I believe that in you I am gaining a very capable ally. Let us tarry no longer, and start working right away. What do you say, Giacomo?
I'd be honored, sir. If only you knew my reasons, then you would have practically wished me that I was never in your service. Well, let's see what happens next in chapter 3. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alexander 04, over and out.